Welcome beauties, my name is Chloe Mercer and I'm going to be sharing insight into a temple journey with the Andean Rose that I'll be sharing on the 15th of May. And so today I'm sharing from the Asha Center where I'm filming a sequence of Venus revelation teachings of the Orange Rose. And this forms part of a year's course offering of the Magdalene Temple Keeper. And so the Orange Rose is the 10th temple. And during this 10th temple, I'll be sharing an open session, a live journey with Mary Magdalene, where we will reveal the grail codes that are encoded within the etheric retreat above Lago Alumine, Lake Titicaca, in the Andean consciousness. And so we'll be bringing forth the codes of the Orange Rose through the template of the Andean cosmology and the grail codes that are rising within these sacred lands. And so the Andean Rose is the rose of the Holy Grail, of sacred union. And through the qualities of the Orange Rose, we're going to awaken our sexual energies and align and attune these energies to the earth and to our destinies and to the rhythms of our unique expression. And so part of the journey will be the purification process of perhaps cleansing imprints and memories of our ancestral lineage, or perhaps cleansing or transcending discordant energies that we have manifested from traumatic experiences. And what most women hold is actually the belief that's connected to fears that our sexuality is not actually ours. And so by reclaiming through this powerful Andean Rose, guided by Mary Magdalene, we will begin to unravel and reveal unseen mysteries within us. And so as we break those vows of silence, those agreements of separation to our essence, we begin to create space for expanding and knowing thyself more deeply. So the journey will be about attuning to this very specific frequency of the lake that I visited last year. Lago Alumine is connected to Lake Titicaca in its etheric body, not physically. And Lago Alumine is located in the Andes in Argentina. It is one of 7 lakes within the Lake District in the Patagonia in the Andes. And the energies there of the Kundalini rising is really feminine. When I visited last year, I firstly had this very strong impression of Mother Mary and Mary Magdalene at different points, and then since have built a deeper relationship to the waters there, that body of water in the lake, and also to an etheric retreat that is connected to the waters in Glastonbury, to the etheric retreat over the Tor, the star temple there. It's also connected to the Nile in Egypt, the Himalayas, the beautiful ashram and retreat with Babaji, and also into the crystalline waters of Mount Shasta. And so these grail centers are really coming forward at this time to activate our own sexual energy, our own life force. And so our journey will be with the Andean Rose and very specifically the Orange Rose qualities, so that we can begin to come into a deeper, intimate relationship with our sexual energies as life, as our life and vitality. Through this attuning, we will go into a deeper activation of these codes guided by Mary Magdalene. We will go into the crystalline waters of this sapphire-blue lake and purify. A very specific purification rite will be received, and then we will receive the seal of the Andean Rose, and the codes of sacred union. We'll be doing breathing, and the lineage of the breathwork of Tantra is of the priestesses of the temples, the rose of Venus, and this artistry comes along with bodywork and also the awareness of our yoni and our womb as roses, and therefore by activating specific areas of the rose, we open up the wisdom and our house of wisdom, which is our womb. And so we'll be integrating this beautiful Andean rose into the grail sacred geometry on this planet. When I was there last year, what I kept receiving was that these codes, this frequency rising from the Kundalini energy, the sexual energy of the earth, were just really pure, very light and very fast. And so really this is about offering new levels of intuiting our new birth upon our timeline. Essentially, we will take that timeline shift from where we have perhaps been dwelling into a newer vital timeline where we come back to our primordial core and express and choose from that place. The purification will access perhaps aspects of conditioned self or ego or any fears that have connection to beliefs and then physical formations that keep us away from being in that stream of well-being and health and love. So Mary Magdalene will be our guide, and she'll be overlighting and taking us through our bodies of light to this beautiful and quiet lake. And this lake is the waters of the Divine Mother. And she'll be there to hold us all and to draw us in through that reclamation and attunement to our highest expression. Always on my journeys, we have a joyful time. We use humour. And within that humour, we devote to our soul's destiny. Because the intention behind these teachings and these temple journeys is to bring us into higher octaves of our expression so that we can walk our destined path and begin to really share our light in service to Gaia, in service to our soul, and become more balanced, more able to give to humanity and to receive. And so I look forward to seeing you there. It'll be on the 15th of May at 7 p.m. British Summer Time. For 2 hours we'll gather. It's on Zoom so we can meet all around the world and create this really incredible healing container and temple where we can breathe into who we truly are through the Andean Rose and the attributes of our orange rose sister. So I send you love from this beautiful centre here in the United Kingdom. Oh.